A warm welcome to all of you in Kehkashan's class. Today we are going to learn about yet another form of nouns, possessive nouns. Yes, nouns. We had learnt about nouns in our previous lessons. If you still haven't seen them, go check them out. It will be a quick revision for you. To know more about possessive nouns, you will have to continue with me. Are you ready? Then come on, let's find out. But wait for 1 minute. If you really do like my classes, then please like, share and subscribe to my classes. Will you do it? Please do it. And don't forget to write your comments. I want to read them and I'm waiting for them. Listen to me. But whom we have to listen to? Oh, there's a boy there. And he's saying hello. Hello. Now let's see what he has to say. Hello everyone. My name is Aryan. I am 7 years old. My father name is Mr. Mohan Shah. My mother name is Mrs. Reema Shah. I have many friends, but my best friend name is Parth. So all of you heard what he has to say. But something is wrong in this. What is wrong? Who will tell me? Who can help me do the correction? Anyone? Okay, well done. In the sentence where he says, my father name is Mr. Mohan Shah, you have to put an apostrophe S. Yes, my father's name is Mr. Mohan Shah. Similarly, my mother's name is Mrs. Reema Shah. My best friend's name is Parth. Now you will ask me, why did we put apostrophe S? All of you remember common noun, right? Yes, names of ordinary people, places, animals and things. So here, father, it's a common noun. When we put apostrophe S, it becomes a possessive noun. Same way, mother is also a common noun. When you put apostrophe S, mothers becomes a possessive noun. Likewise, the word friend is also a common noun. When you put an apostrophe S, it becomes a possessive noun. Now you are going to ask me, what are possessive nouns? I knew that. That's why I'm ready with the answer. And are you ready too? What are possessive nouns? Yes, ask me. What are possessive nouns? Possessive nouns show ownership. It tells who or what is owning or having. We use an apostrophe to show possession. So, the word possessive comes from the word possession. When someone owns or has something. For example, when Aryan said, my father's name. So, whose name it was? It was father's name. That name belonged to the father only. So, who is the owner? The father. And we put an apostrophe to show that the name belongs to the father. In the lesson of magic broom, the witch was telling that the broom belonged to her. So who is the owner? The witch. and the broom is the property of the witch. So we ask the question, whose broom is it? It is the witch's broom. We put an apostrophe s after the noun witch and it becomes a possessive noun. Always remember, if there is only one owner, just add an apostrophe s. Use apostrophe s for single owners. Single owners means only one owner. For example, the man's hat is big. Who is the owner here? Whose hat is it? The man. Yes, the hat belongs to the man. The word man's is the possessive noun. It tells you that the noun hat belongs to the man. Here the word man is singular, means one man, and he is the owner. Thus, we add the apostrophe s to the word man. If the single owner ends in s, just add an apostrophe after the owner. This is done to avoid the hissing sound. For example, what is Jess's last name? The girl here has a name and her name is Jess. It's a proper noun, right? And the name Jess ends with the letter S. Jess is a single owner and we are talking about her last name, the name which belongs to her. So we have to put an apostrophe only, not apostrophe s. This is done so that we don't get too many s sound. Here the word Jess's is the possessive noun and it tells you that the noun name belongs to who? Well done, it belongs to Jess. Jess is the single owner but her name spelling ends with an S. So we put only an apostrophe after her name. Similarly, Tejas's brother is a doctor. Here we are asking the question, whose brother? The brother belongs to which person? And it is Tejas. Tejas is the owner. And his name ends with the letter S. So what do? We just put an apostrophe. We don't put apostrophe S. The word Tejas is the possessive noun and it tells you that the noun brother belongs to Tejas. Come on, let's work it out together. Right? We have to practice possessive nouns and this is the best way to do it. The horse belongs to Sam. So how we will write? Yes, it is Sam's horse. So the owner is Sam and the horse is his possession. After the owner, we will put the apostrophe S. Sam is one singular noun and the spelling does not end with an S. The next one. The car belongs to Mr. Anoop. So tell me quickly, who is the owner? Who is the master of the car? Yes, Mr. Anoop. And the car is his belonging. So we are going to say it is Mr. Anoop's car. We put an apostrophe S after Mr. Anoop. He is a singular owner. The web belongs to a spider. Now ask the question, whose web? Who is the master? Who is the owner? Yes, the spider. The spider is the owner of the web. And the web belongs to the spider. So we are going to say it is a spider's web. We put an apostrophe S after the owner, the spider. The name of the spider does not end with an S, so we put an apostrophe S. Let's see the next one. The van belongs to Tanya. A very good van she has. So we are going to say the owner is Tanya. She's one, a single person. And it belongs to her. It is her possession. So we will say it is Tanya's van. We just add an apostrophe S after the name of Tanya. Till now we were discussing possessive nouns of single owners. If the owners are more than one, plural, then what? If there is more than one owner, put an apostrophe after the plural noun. Like in this example, the girls' cats are hungry. Now we are going to ask the question, who are the owners? Because plural, many. Here the owners are more than one. Excellent. Girls, many girls. They are the owners. And what do they own? They own cats. They have cats. So we are going to put only an apostrophe after the word girls to make it possessive noun. The word girls is the plural possessive noun. It tells you that the plural noun cats belong to the girls. So here the owners are also many and the possessions are also many. If the plural noun does not end in S, then add an apostrophe S after the plural noun. So you see how the rule is completely opposite from that of singular possessive noun. The children's kites were new. Whose kites? Children's kites. The owners are children. And as you all know, children is the plural noun for the singular noun word child. But the word children does not end with an S. You just have to put an apostrophe S after the word children to make it into a plural possessive noun. The word children's is the plural possessive noun. It tells you that the plural noun kites belong to the children. Let's work out few more examples to understand it a little better. The books belong to the boys. Here there are many boys. So it's a plural noun. And we have to put an S as per the rule of plural nouns. Yes, you remember? Boy becomes boys. They are the owners. And what do they have? They have many books. So here, boys becomes possessive noun. What do? We will write, they are boys' books. We just put an apostrophe after the word boys. Similarly, the eggs belong to the birds. Here also, the owners are the birds. Many birds. Bird 1. Many birds. We put an S. And what do they have? They have eggs. Eggs belong to them. Then we will say they are the bird's eggs. We just put an apostrophe after the plural noun birds. Likewise, the shirts belong to the men. Here, the singular noun man becomes man's? No, then men. So it is not ending with an S. So the word men does not end with an S, but it is a plural noun. So we have to put an apostrophe S to the word men. They are men's shirts. Is it clear? Fine. Let's move on. We must also remember one more thing. If there are two different owners, you have to add apostrophe S after the second owner. So we are not making the singular noun into plural here. We are taking two singular owners. But here we will put apostrophe S after the second owner, like this. This is my aunt and uncle's house. So, whose house? Aunt and uncle. Two people. So, you are going to say, this is my aunt and uncle's house. You put an apostrophe S after the second owner, and the second owner is the uncle. The word uncles is the second possessive noun, and it tells you that the noun house belongs to the two different owners. Whenever you are talking about somebody's belongings, you should always remember this tip. Always ask. What should you ask? Who is the owner or who owns the object? Are the owners singular or plural? One or many? That is where you put the apostrophe. Elephants' tusks are made of ivory. Come on, let me see how you use the tip for this sentence. Yes, ask the two questions. Who is the owner or who owns the object? Well done, you all have been paying attention. Elephant is the owner. Yes, elephant. And what does it own? It owns tusks. Two of them. See? All elephants have a pair of tusks. Now, is the owner singular or plural? The owner is singular. One elephant. So you are going to put an apostrophe after elephant. You are going to put apostrophe S. Yes, because the singular noun does not end with an S, it will have an apostrophe S added to the singular noun. The word elephants is the possessive noun. It tells you that the noun tusks belong to the single owner, the elephant. Let's do a quick recap. Possessive nouns. Words that show that an item or an idea belongs to someone. Singular. For single owners, just add an apostrophe S. Correct. Elephants. 1 boys. 1 kings. For single owners ending with an S, you have to put only an apostrophe after the single owner. Tejases, Jesses, Shreyases, yes. Plural. For plural owners, just add an apostrophe after the plural noun. Yes, it is quite opposite from that of the singular and plural. If the plural noun does not end with an S, you have to put an apostrophe S after the owner. So you see how the rules are completely opposite for the singular and for the plural. For single owners, you are putting apostrophe S. For plural owners, you are putting an apostrophe only. When the word is ending with an S in the single owners, you are putting an apostrophe only. But when the word does not end with an S in plural owners, you are putting an apostrophe S. Remember these rules and revise the lesson again and again. It will help you to understand it more better. Practice the examples given in the class because in the next class I'll be back with an interesting game. You will be waiting for it, I hope. Good, because if you revise this lesson, then only you will be able to solve the game. And you will be the winner once again. Thank you for watching my class and please do comment about the class. Until the next class, bye to all of you.